The journal spoke of a king who had once been just and fair, now turned into a mere jester of the encroaching darkness, his will enslaved by the very shadows that ruled his kingdom. Stories such as this were usually the stuff of legends and folk tales, but in recent times it had become all too common, a reflection of a world increasingly ensnared by turmoil and darkness. The transformation of the Sultan's lands in the Wyrmrest desert from a welcoming oasis of culture and hospitality into a realm of suspicion and guarded secrecy was a stark and disheartening change. Once travelers from all corners of the realm were greeted with open arms, invited to share in the vibrant traditions and rich history of Wyrmrest. The Sultan's subjects, once engaged in the pursuits of trade, art, and learning, were now conscripted into a relentless search for items of arcane power. These relics were sought after with a zeal that bordered on fanaticism, spurred on by the Sultan's unquenchable thirst for dominance. The air is thick with tension as you stand before the once noble ruler of Wyrmrest. The Sultan's eyes, once a reflection of wisdom and kindness, now burn with an unsettling fervor for power. In Wyrmrest, strength is the only currency that holds any value. The weak are nothing but dust beneath the feet of the mighty. He says with a voice that is cold and unyielding, "My lands are sacred, and every stone, every grain of sand is protected by my strength. His gaze fixes upon you with a predatory intensity. You are an intruder, seeking to lay claim to the treasures that rightfully belong to me. You seek to undermine my authority, and for that, the sentence can only be death. In a final catastrophic moment, volatile energies tear through the Sultan, reducing him to nothing but ash. From the remnants of the Sultan's demise, a faint light begins to emerge, growing brighter and more tangible. Out of the ashes floats an amulet, its gold shimmering with an ethereal light, untouched by the destruction that had just unfolded. The moment your fingers touch the necklace, a rush of energy surges through you, and you are transported once more into a vivid memory that is not your own. You find yourself witnessing a moment of profound intimacy and love. The Sultan, a man now unrecognizable from the tyrant you had just faced, in a tender embrace with a beautiful woman with raven black hair. The Sultan's expression, devoid of the hardness and cruelty that had marked his face in battle, is filled with genuine affection and happiness. The couple seem utterly at peace, lost in their love for each other. As quickly as it had begun, the vision dissipates, leaving you standing in the blinding heat of Wyrmrest. With the amulet now in your possession, you turn your attention back to the path laid out in your father's journal. It beckons you onwards, towards the vast and treacherous expanse of the sea.
There's a hooker riot in progress. Please check to see if any are attractive.